Like I just mentioned earlier, there's a specific process that we follow when making a hypothesis. Before we jump into making a hypothesis for our research question this year, we could use an example from the previous year to practice. A few years ago, we were investigating what type of mulch might have the highest soil moisture. We wanted to know which of the three types of mulch, woody mulch, straw-like mulch, and no mulch, yielded the highest soil moisture. At the time, we thought that woody mulch would shade the soil from the sun, helping it keep in more water in the soil. We wanted to test out a slightly different mulch made out of dead black mustard that had more of a straw-like material. We wanted to know if mulch was an effective strategy to grow native plants and if one type of mulch might work better than the others. So we really were interested in learning more about how different varieties of mulch affected soil moisture. Our research question that year was, where will the soil moisture be highest and where will it be lowest in areas with woody mulch, straw-like mulch, or no mulch? To make a hypothesis to answer this question, we follow a specific format. Part 1 is if. Here you describe what you would do to test our hypothesis. Part 2 is then. This is where you can describe what we think will happen with our experiment. And part 3 is because. You describe why we think this will happen. So our hypothesis that year was if we measured the soil moisture in a plot with woody mulch, straw-like mulch, and no mulch, then we predict that the soil moisture would be highest in the plot with woody mulch because it provided more ground cover than the others. And we also believe that it would shield the ground better from the sun, leading to more soil moisture. Now go ahead and move on to the next slide to see what our hypothesis would look like with this sentence frame.